Yeah.
Da, 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 they not like us. They not like us.
Yeah.
Welcome to yeah, I was wondering because I was out last night and I was like, what the fuck? How is it 3 a.m.? I'm a party animal. And it turns
Yeah.
out it was just like fucking, evil daylight savings time.
Yeah. We sprang forward.
Yeah. So what's the over under on Sal actually coming?
Sal is probably not gonna make it. There's
That's
a
all
very
right.
good chance that Sal is that you probably will get a message from him in like a few hours saying like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
I watched him a bit on your guys' stream last night, and he was very funny, but also seemed like he seems like he's unraveling.
Yeah, he is. He's unsalvaling.
El Salvador.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him.
Welcome to Robbie Wood, everybody. I'm here with Dalton Pruitt.
Hello.
Golden.
Yeah, the golden chocobo. Yeah, I feel like shit, dude. Yeah, this daylight savings, the way our government has manipulated time itself once more has had me disoriented all day.
Why don't we do that? It feels so antiquated.
Yeah, I guess it's just something that's stuck, and we just keep doing it anyway.
So
I don't know.
yeah. That's incredibly gay in my humble opinion.
If you ask me, daylight savings time is pretty gay.
It just shows you like how kind of broken our fucking Congress is, because it does seem like something that everyone agrees is bad and stupid and doesn't make any sense. And there's still like gridlock on it. Like they can't get rid of it
Yeah, I was
just
thinking
because
about that. I was thinking about that yesterday with that Harry Potter TV show. Nobody wants it. The consensus across the board is this is stupid. It's a bad idea. It sucks. And every piece of news that comes out about the show just feels like NASA telling us that the asteroid is getting closer.
Yeah.
It's going to kill us. And I'm like, why would you do that?
Why, aren't you embarrassed?
Yeah, I was just like, why are there these things that are like unavoidable or could easily be changed or fixed that we all just have to accept? Like, well, it's just going to happen anyway.
Right.
The Harry Potter TV show is one of them. We're like, I don't know why, I don't understand the entertainment industry, but in spite of the world telling HBO and Warner Brothers that this is a fucking horrible idea, they're just gonna do it anyway.
Why are they doing it?
I have no clue. It doesn't make any sense. It's like we're approaching like some sort of singularity event in terms of
And what
entertainment where they're just like, because I mean, I guess we've always been remaking things or like reimagining things, but I guess like we used to give it time, but the
right.
I do
The
I don't
movies came out like not that long ago.
the movies are very recent and they're very iconic, and
Yeah.
I don't understand what is happening. Like when they announced this, I was like, why the fuck why would you do that?
Maybe just to get into more detail with the books, but I feel like they got the casting so well that like yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I
just
feel like
gonna
the movies got it good. They did it well. They got it good, and everybody enjoyed it. They got in under the wire like right before J.K. Rowling lost her damn mind.
yeah.
So everybody got to really enjoy them as they were coming out. But it's like now that whole series is so tainted now. I don't.
Kinda.
Yeah,
She's involved with the show, I think.
she isn't. Yeah, she's involved. Yeah, but I mean, she's like completely gone insane.
Yeah, why is she so obsessed with trans stuff?
I have no clue, dude. None of it makes any sense. You'd think like some fucking lady who like came up with a story about like magic and wizards and dragons and shit, and you should be free to you shouldn't have to live in fear or whatever the fuck those stories are about. Would be like more chill, more cool with trans people.
Yeah.
But she seems to really there's something sticks in her craw that there's like trans people that exist. I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't imagine giving a shit about anything, dude. If I was a billionaire,
It is crazy
if I became a billionaire writing fucking derivative children's books, I'd be like, well, damn, dude. I have nothing.
Well, look,
I got nothing to say. No,
if she just fired off a take now and then, it'd be like, all right. But it's like every fucking day she's talking about it.
Yeah, dude, she's militant. That's great. That is like really odd. I guess that I don't have like the connection or closeness with Harry Potter that a lot of people do because I'm an adult. But I do. It does feel weird, like to have grown up with that series, and it's just like it is very much like poison now. Like I feel bad for all the people that got the tattoos. And we're
I don't think so. I think I mean, look, it's funny because these Harry Potter the people who love Harry Potter are the ones who tell everyone like you can't separate the art from the artist. But I would, if I loved Harry Potter like that and got like a Ron Weasley tattoo, I wouldn't care if J.K. Rowling like fucking.
We should get Harry Potter tattoos now.
They call me the Tattoo King.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should go ahead and just.
It's funny because it doesn't look like her political views like please anyone, because she's also like very anti-Trump and pro-Ukraine and stuff, but also super anti-trans. So it's like, okay,
she's a woman.
That does show you she's not grifting, at least, Gryffindor.
She's like one of the few people who has no need to grift for anything. Like she has $1 billion.
Yeah.
She's one of the most culturally relevant people of all time without having to have ever grifted. Mm-hmm. And yet she still wanted to step forth into the arena of ideas.
She stepped the hell into the arena and never got out.
Yeah, she did. She never left. She's still in there, dude. The audience
squatting in the arena of ideas.
Yeah,
but you got to take her Hogwarts and all. It is weird to like just ghost. I don't know. It's the same thing with Kanye. I'm like, why are you so obsessed with this?
Yeah, maybe it's just like Jesus wept for there were no worlds left to conquer.
Right.
It's like you get to a level of like success where I guess it's boring, so you just have to start like creating friction for yourself where you're like,
yeah, that's true. Life
like
is about
if you're J.K. Rowling, if you're J.K. Rowling, it's like it's almost like at the end of The Wire, like when Marlo Stanfield is now like becoming like a more high society member, like he's being accepted into the community, and all the drug stuff is like being handled by his subordinates, and so now he has to maintain like a certain image, but he's still,
I think I'm the beekeeper.
Thank you, Dan
Mullen.
I
think I'm the beekeeper. I forgot about that. That's so fun for me to do.
I think I'm the beekeeper.
I reckon I'm keeping these bees. I think I'm the beekeeper. But yeah, maybe she's just kidding, Rowling.
Maybe she's just doing a bit.
No, I mean, I think you're right, though. I think maybe because Kanye is a billionaire, too. And it's like when he was a billionaire again that he started spurting out on Twitter.
Yeah.
Again. So, yeah, I think people maybe they just need to create conflict for themselves.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's like,
I don't know. Yeah. The human urge to self-sabotage it's very powerful.
Yeah.
You know what I
mean?
Don't
I know it.
You know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
Know what I mean? Know what
But
I mean?
yeah. But yeah, I guess yeah, so the government could decide that daylight savings is not a thing, the
You see,
same way that Warner Brothers could just not go forward with this Harry Potter shows. I guess my
well, isn't
point.
Harry Potter all about like transforming yourself into like a fucking
Yeah.
like
I don't
like
know.
a tiger?
I don't know how much JK Joanne, I think is her
Is she
name.
mad? Do you think that science is like is stealing some of magic's shine?
You think that she's pissed that
Yeah, that like it's like no, that's only for wands. You can't
that's
be
only
using
for
surgery to transform.
maybe, but I don't know how much she like even thought about the subtext of
Wow,
Harry
thank you
Potter.
again, Dan Mullen.
What?
$5. What's up? You know the guy who created the "Was Up" campaign for Budweiser also directed Uncle Drew and Mr. 3000.
No, I didn't. Did you ever see the when they did a follow up that is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a pro Obama. I don't know how to describe it. It was not for Budweiser. It was the same actors from the Budweiser commercial and the director, and it was this like, I guess like Obama had just won or something. It and so it's like as the economy the economy is crashing, so it's not just guys laying around drinking Budweiser anymore. It's like all of their lives have fallen apart, and one of them is like in Afghanistan or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to say. It's like one of the. It's like such a like libtard, like libtard hard on. What I don't. It's not a commercial. I don't know what it was for.
There was like a
But
weird like
it's the
pop
what's up,
culture.
guys.
Like, remember when Bill and Hillary Clinton like recreated like the Sopranos ending?
Oh yeah.
Like that was like a thing, yeah. Like early viral videos. Um, do you think they'll include Mr. Megorium in the new Harry Potter series?
You think they'll bring in Mr. Megorium and
Yeah. Do you remember he
Dr.
had a subplot with
Parnassus?
Professor McGonagall and Mr. Megorium had like
Bring it, yeah. Bring in Mr. Megorium, Dr. Parnassus,
yes,
and Miss
and Willy
Peregrine,
Wonka.
and Willy Wonka, and Miss Peregrine from the home of the peculiar children,
And the Guru Pitka.
and the Guru Pick Mariska Hargitay.
Mariska. And so yeah, Mariska Hargitay, everybody. Oh, speaking of Diddy, Drewski got caught up in that lawsuit today.
What lawsuit?
There was a
Drewski?
rape lawsuit that Drewski like raped somebody at Diddy's place.
Drewski?
You know Drewski?
The skier? Yeah, I know.
No, he's like that internet. He's like an internet
fat,
comedian.
unfunny black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy, the fucking most hacky, cringe, fucking.
He was on Matt and Shane. Yeah, what does he do? How did he get famous? Just to,
I have no dude. It's another. He's another Fed. He's some guy who all of a sudden
he's pretty fed, all right.
He's definitely pretty fed. He's just one of these guys who all of a sudden is famous, and I got to see like everywhere. All of a sudden, I'm like, who is this? Why do people like him, in spite of the fact that he fucking sucks?
And
Nothing he's doing is entertaining. It's not funny. It's forced. His entire personality and persona, everything he does is contrived, and just feels so forced. I hate this guy.
So
I hope he goes to jail. I hope he gets charged with at least a count of
one.
Yeah, I hope he gets convicted on at least because he sucks.
Crackamico's in the house. He says the White House. You mean Mr. Algorium's Blunder Emporium?
Yeah, dude.
He was never the president, Crack. Please get your political satire correct. Okay, so Odell Beckham Jr. is also this is just about his career. Give me some shit about the fucking. It just talks about his fucking playing career. Fuck this article.
I mean,
It's like OJ convicted of killing. He rushed for 1,000 yards and won a Heisman Trophy. And da 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 da.
See this fucking guy. Look at his dumb veneers. Oh yeah, that you think getting good teeth is gonna like fix anything for you? You bloated hack.
Is Drewski even old enough to go to the Diddy parties? He's younger than me. How long were these parties going?
Yeah, like, are you sure he wasn't just like raped at a Diddy party?
Yeah, he might have been just raped.
Yeah, he might have just gotten raped.
I do also feel like there are some lawsuits, like Jay-Z, I think was one of them, where like, I don't know, they're getting filed just as like a Hail Mary. Like, man, it would be really great if this guy went down. I want to see that. Yeah. And Drewski falls pretty squarely.
I do want to see Drewski fall. And not out of any sense of justice, but for petty reasons, because I don't like him.
I think he did Drew, and there's nothing wrong with having a small penis.
That's true.
He did like do some videos in Diddy's house. Welcome to my house.
Welcome to my house. We're raping a man's ass. My name is Sean.
Oh my god! Look at this thumbnail. Thanks, your mom.
5 nights at Diddy's.
Hold up.
He did a sketch about Diddy. So he didn't. So he just. This is just some more hack bullshit that he did.
Living like this, man. I always knew. It's a cold time.
I hate this kind of music, like bop, 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 reality show music when it's kind of funny. You know,
Mr. Drewski. Mr. Drewski Combs now.
Honestly, it sounds like the soundtrack to Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium.
Hold on, boy. I ain't never been to nobody's house with a Buddha in it.
Great stuff, Drew. Very funny stuff. That was the funniest thing he could riff.
Ain't never been to nobody's house with a Buddha in it.
How did you get in here?
What up, man?
What's going on?
Just waiting on my food to get done.
Got your towel, your pillow, your whole setup.
Oh yeah. Thought you was getting in here with me, man.
I'm good, bro. Let's go inside.
Waiting on the girl.
All right, this is almost a minute.
I love it when rappers act.
What is the joke here?
Come up in here. I know you got him.
Right here, we have a world class.
Which I guess there are some rappers who are good at acting, like Ice-T.
Will Smith.
Will Smith, the RZA.
Piano that no one has ever touched before. Yes, it's a one of one.
Woo! Y'all got some nice shit in here, man. Come on. Hey, bro, you gotta get me a picture under this.
This
shit.
is awful.
Hey, bro, chill, bro.
Bro,
You always act like this in people's crib.
What I do?
Bro, you're
Dude, I can feel my the Kumia particles activating.
Yo, you got the Wi-Fi?
I don't got the Wi-Fi. Wait 1 second, real quick, bro.
All right,
What the fuck is it? What is this content? This is
I don't know what
terrible.
the fuck this is, dude.
Where's Diddy?
Deleon Tequila. Owned by a black man. Don't mind if I do.
This is only funny knowing what we know now.
I wouldn't. Oh.
So this is Sean Combs.
Yeah.
Shut.
Owned by a black man.
Owned by a black man.
Oh my god, that was fucking awful.
A 3-minute tequila commercial.
Yo, was that just a commercial that had like 5 million views? What the fuck was that?
I don't know, dude.
That's content? Just like just like walking around Diddy's house and like not doing anything that crazy?
Yeah, I don't know. What is it we even do, man? I don't even know, dude.
That's actually a great point.
You know what? It's like, I know, like, Frack is actually, like, a musician, so I understand, like, when he starts to chide these other entertainers and content creators, because I guess he does something. But I mean, I guess with me, it's like, I just do something so pointless anyways. I just hope everybody has a good time.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I just want everybody to have a good time.
I'll say this for Drewski. He looked like he was having a good time.
Yeah, I'm like getting to the point where I've hated so much for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like breaking through to where I still have like my own taste and opinions and things, but I guess at the end of the day, I just hope everybody has a good time, you know?
Yeah, so you like that?
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Because they seem like they're having fun.
I mean, it's a tequila owned by a black man. I mean, that's progress. That's a very good thing that black guys, you know, used to have to, you know, black guys for the longest time had to steal from the liquor store.
That's true. And tequila is Mexican.
Now, and tequila is Mexican, but now black people be having, you know, their own tequila in the liquor store.
I did like the accidentally like haunting close up on Diddy's face.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But what was the premise of that? So the premise of that is, did he sneak in or was he invited?
Dude, the honestly, the premise of it was just like I think the premise was just like the thing of just black guys showing off their money. Like, I think the entire premise of it was just like Drewski and the other guy
Yeah,
just
who
showing off.
were
Like,
those other guys?
I don't know.
Were they Diddy's kids?
Yeah, I think the whole premise was just.
Are they called P Kitties?
P Kitties, I like that.
Thank you.
I can't wait to be that kind of rich, if you know what I mean.
What kind?
You know, the kind of rich that
new money.
That's the N word I was thinking of. New.
All right, Dalton, you can't post
new rich.
We're speaking. So, just so you're aware, Kumi is on WABC right now. We can't.
That
is
true. With that. Yeah. Everybody. Go to your local Circuit City and buy a radio,
AM radio,
and tune in to WABC 77.
It's like a podcast, except it sounds worse.
Yeah, it's like a podcast, but every now and then
commercials.
Yeah, it sounds worse. There's commercials, and every now and then, just imagine listening to a podcast, and then every now and then a different podcast interferes.
Dan Mullen just got paid. Thank you, dude. Again, $5. All these Kumia rich fools need to run through. Yeah, you can't.
But have you ever heard that expression? Money talks, wealth whispers.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea is that, you know, new money, people who like just got a substantial amount of money, like the way they tend to use their money is to buy like very gauche, lavish things, like
incredibly radio promo image. That was the best face they could. I guess it's probably the best face he.
It's probably that's probably the best you're gonna get out of Kumia.
Yeah, like what is this? He looks like he is like sucking on a lime.
70. Yeah, and you know what's great about this? This is exactly what he wants to be doing.
What?
This is definitely the career that he wanted for himself.
Well, what's crazy is he's
on 77 WABC AM radio.
He's spinning it as a huge comeback for him.
He is, yeah.
It's actually pretty convenient because the 77 WABC iOS Android app came pre-downloaded with the purchase of. I mean, what's the point of even doing this?
Yeah, this is that's what's great about this. This is exactly the career that Kumia wanted to have. and he's
He's
living
been
his
like
dream.
behaving himself on Twitter again though, which is funny. Like he really thinks this is like a big gig. Like what's the point? Like what is the point? Who's listening to AM radio on Sunday nights also?
Yeah. A Sunday night. It's like not even drive time.
Yeah, it's when you watch TV. Like, who the fuck is just laying around listening to AM radio?
He wants everybody to turn on gather around like fucking Christmas Story. Like the whole family turns on the radio.
Honey, can we start dinner like really early? I gotta fucking listen.
I gotta dial into 77 WABC to catch the Anthony Cumia show for me. I mean, what do we do? It's fucking Sunday night right now. We're doing a podcast.
But we have a video component.
Yeah, I guess there is that. But this also will just be on the internet forever. Like it's more. I mean, like this is on YouTube.
Yeah,
it makes more. This makes more sense now than
like. What's the point of being on a radio show?
I don't know.
Oh
I
God.
don't get it.
Let's listen to it.
Yeah. What I was gonna say though is like when people there's like it's a socioeconomic thing that like when people who
say it ain't socio.
Yeah, when people start making money, like when people like start to actually build wealth for themselves, the purchases they make will tend to be like gaudy. Like the brands for like new money, like people who are not necessarily rich, but a certain kind of rich, are like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, like these big showy product, like they have the, like logo of the company plastered everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's like this is the idea of like money talks, whereas wealth whispers. So, like, people who are actually rich, like really wealthy people, will wear very like minimal, like scaled down clothing.
Oh
like,
yeah. That's classic. Yeah,
everything they have is like sneakily way more expensive than you can imagine. Like, there was this lady who would break it down. Like, she would go through the wardrobe on Succession each week when the show was still on. And show you like, yeah, this like sweater that Kendall was wearing that, this like no name sweater, it actually cost $12,000.
Yeah. Well, yeah, old rich people just dress like anybody. Yeah, they just like dress like dads. Like they wear sweats and stuff.
Yeah, but the clothing they get, like the like no label clothing they wear, is still like a status thing. Where I guess if you're like extremely wealthy, you'll notice it.
It's a if you know thing. So what they're dressing so that other people could other rich people identify it and like, ooh, look at that. Which is kind of infesting like the street. That's the same as like streetwear too. Like there's a lot of like minimalist, non-branded streetwear stuff where it's called like Fear of God Essentials, and it's like its whole thing is super minimalist. But like if you see someone wearing it, you're like, oh, that's a cool brand.
Yeah. But that's really good. Did you see, Robbie? Do you see that?
What?
Skullfuck said, "What about a movie called The Wolf of Sixth Street about Tony?"
Wait, I don't get it.
The Wolf of That really that like distracted me. That was so good.
This pen, everybody.
But I was gonna, I'm thinking like when we do finally become new money, new rich,
nude and rich.
I would love to like go full like black guy, black people money. I'm getting decked out head to toe in Louis Vuitton. I'm going to Houston. I'm going to Johnny Dang. I'm getting a grill.
Well, that's why new money is very flashy, because it's literally like my numbers come in.
Yeah.
Oh man, did you see that?
Do I want to hang out with Paul Wall?
Lean back, dude. I want to hang out with Dave Blunt's. Kanye and Dave Blunt's have been texting.
Yeah, Kanye posted that Dave Blunt's his
That's
favorite
literally
rapper.
like it's like I love how he just keeps going down the ladder.
Well, I don't think Dave Blunt's physically can go up the ladder.
Right, yeah. He couldn't put down the tiny cupboard because it's on the roof.
That's true.
It would be hard for him to get up there. Raphael, shut up. I know about fashion. Why do people think I don't dress well? I dress well. People are
I don't dress well.
All right, let's look at. There's a Reddit on the Kill Tony subreddit about the watches that Tony and his friends all wear. I don't know why I found this so annoying, but like, look at how Tony's like sleeve is like pulled back to show off this huge watch, and it's like, why do all these guys wear these like big flashy fucking watches? You know, I like that one.
Oh yeah, because that looks like Slimer.
Yeah, that just looks like a watch.
Like that one, it looks like the Substance, the Reanimator.
To me, I feel like all these watches are kind of tacky because they're so garish. You know,
Right,
they look like something a fucking. I do like Kanye's stuff, Raphael. His Gap stuff is great, but I think people who like know a lot about watches are super rich. Their watches are actually very understated. You know?
Yeah. Wealth whispers, Robbie.
Yeah. Let's Google best watches.
Folks, you're listening to Watch Talk.
Look, I don't know that much about watches.
watches.
I just wear my Y things, but I get a lot of compliments on it.
In observance of daylight savings time, we're
look, this is a
timepieces.
This is a $2,000 watch here. It's not like gold. It's pretty small. It's understated, but it's classy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like wearing like it's like the equivalent of the girl that gets a way too big engagement ring, and it's like, look, everybody, look. But it's like the guy version of that, which is more annoying.
Yeah, I don't know I mean, Elephant Graveyard was right in that video. The recent thing his newest
Dude, that
video
thing made me really depressed.
It really bummed me out because it is like these guys, like all these fucking guys are so interested in status now, which has never been like.
Yeah, I don't even use Facebook anymore.
I'm
never updating my status.
I haven't updated my status in some time, but that never seemed like a comedy thing to me. Like comedy was always like, a very. I
always thought it was for nerds, yeah, and people who like.
It always seemed like comedy was just like like a very like underdog kind of thing, or like losers.
Yes, it was for the losers. Exactly.
Like it was like what's funny about being like what's funny is being a loser. There's nothing funny about like balling out.
Yeah, it's funny
but now all these fucking guys are just like balling out all the time. They want to show off their fucking watches and take pictures in these private jets. And then it's like all of them are doing that where you go, I guess this is like this is what comedy is.
Yeah, I mean,
because for guys like us, like we'll seek out the things we actually like, but I think like for the general, just like folks, what's popular, like what's in the zeitgeist, I suppose, is like those kind of like Theo Vaughn and Tony and fucking Joe Rogan. And so it's like what people think comedy is now is like, yeah, a $30,000 watch and flying in a private jet and having like a personal chef.
Yeah, what does any of this stuff have to do with fucking comedy? It's like,
it seemed like comedians used to like downplay that kind of thing. Like even when someone would get rich, they wouldn't really like talk about their money that openly. But now they're all just like showing off how much fucking money they have. And then you forget like this person hasn't said anything funny in fucking 10 years.
And it's also like comedians used to like not want to like, they didn't try to look cool. They try to look like, wear a suit or look a little dorky, or like Conan is like the best, right?
Conan,
I was like, all of them are just like trying to look like it's cool, and it's like,
yeah, Conan is like the last of a dying tribe.
He really is. Well, just that it used to be that the guy who looked cool would appeal to 13-year-olds. Like Dennis Leary is that kind of guy.
Like Conan,
but everyone would like
dude,
mock
it's like
them.
I forgot that. Like when you watch Conan do the host the Oscars, and he's doing like self-deprecating jokes that are
That was so
actually
great. A real pain.
self-deprecating, not just like so he could like talk about his watch. You know, I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's right." Like this is what comedians used to do: is make fun of themselves and degrade themselves for everyone else's entertainment. They wouldn't talk about how awesome they are.
Yeah, that's that, and yeah, and I just always, not to sound like a fucking whiny douche, but I think it's because of the parasocial podcasting element. People now get their dopamine fix from like
I got a pair for you, pal.
thinking that they're friends with cool people in their little podcast earbuds than laughing. They'd rather like simulate having cool friends than laughing or whatever.
Yeah, well, folks, if anyone that's tuning in to anything we do, I can assure you, with us, you're not friends with cool people.
No, I just got.
That's for sure.
What do you call it when you get dumped over? It was a weird break. You even called a breakup if you only went on 3 dates.
You got C dumped?
I got C dumps. Have you guys heard of Louis C. Dumps? I was watching fucking Story Wars. You ever go into the racist live chat and Squeeze is there? That's Louis C. Dumps.
This is Louis C. Dumps, everybody.
Yeah. Invictus, I agree with that. I also had kind of an online shopping addiction, but I'm fixing it. I'm getting it out of selling. I made like $500 selling shit last couple weeks.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, she gave me like a long text that was like, I'm moving to I'm going back to LA. I'm not sure we're gonna be after that. It was just like, is that okay? Like exclamation point question. And I was like, that's a weird. It was just like weird that she was like, I don't know. I don't know. Because then I was like, oh, I think I was maybe catching feelings, but look, I get it. She's like, oh yeah, I guess we weren't on the same page. And then like this, but then it's like very like bubbly text about it. I'm like, I don't know. It was very strange. I was like,
yeah, you should go to church, dude. You should go meet a girl at church.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a bummer that I don't know. I was kind of stoked on it, but I was like, did she not actually like me and was just kind of like a people pleasing, or what's going on here? And what do I do with her bra?
How old is she?
My apartment. What's that?
How old is she?
She's 33.
Well, this bitch does not know how fast that clock is ticking now. So she's stupid, but also like, what? She's a comedian.
She's like an improv person.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
just say what you do. That's always bad news. That's always just like not the kind of a good personality type. It's people who want to be like in the entertainment industry. You wanna go to church, Robbie. Go to church, meet a nice Christian girl. Dude, when I was a kid, dude, that was the move for a lot of like lonely guys in their 30s. Like, right. I didn't even realize that was happening. Like at my church, dude, there was a fucking guy, like bald.
So you're saying that I need to go towards heaven, or I'll wind up in hell, Lynn Ehrlich.
Yes. Yeah, dude. No, when I was a kid going to church, there was this bald redheaded dude in his like mid to late 30s, like 35.
Oh, Freddie G.
It was Freddie G. And he met one of the women in the congregation there, and they started dating and got married. And he was like 36. She was 19 years old when they got married.
Whoa.
So that dude, Robbie, that's the move, dude. You could marry a teenager. You go to church.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I guess so.
You know, a teen.
I fall too in love. I don't know. I guess I wasn't seeing that much. It was just kind of a bummer because it was like the first girl that I was like kind of stoked on since the breakup. And I don't know. It was a kind of a confusing series of texts. Like I wasn't sure if she was saying I'm not interested romantically but want to be friends, or the door is still open. Not that it matters too much, but I don't know. It was weird. I could send you the text, I guess.
Let my love open the door.
I walk in. Haven't you? Oh, so also I went on the town. I hit the town last night with Dan Wicks and John Moskowitz.
Dude, the pussy posse though.
The best was Dan had a few drinks in him. He's like, I want to go to the dance floor.
Hell yeah.
It was actually a great time. We had a lot of fun. But we went to Abe's Pagoda, and John was talking to this girl.
You went to Abe's Pagoda?
It's called Abe's Pagoda. Yeah, it's like a tiki bar in Bushwick. It's fun. It's a fun spot. A lot of hot hipster chicks there.
Okay.
A lot of Veronica Riasecos, you know what I mean?
Oh, hell yeah.
So John was talking to this girl, and then she was like, blah 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 blah. Oh, you should meet my friends. And then she like took me with her to like introduce her to her friends, and then like her friends could not have wanted to talk to me less. I'm like, why would you do that? So I don't know. Not quite devastating, but a little. My dick got a little shoved in the dirt this weekend when it comes to dating.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that suck that it's just like hard? How hard it is to like find a lady to lay on top of.
Girls are scary.
Girls are scary. I'm trying to be less scared of them, but and you know what? It does get better, but it still is like owie wowie when I get rejected or hurt by a girl or it doesn't go perfectly.
Yeah, girls are scary, dude. I don't understand much of anything, but yeah, dude, I know like most of like a lot of the people I went to high school with and a lot of my like cousins,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they're all getting married in their like early 20s. I'm just like, yo, dude, I was just learning I was just getting potty trained in my 20s. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah, you breastfed until I met you, if I recall.
Yeah, I breastfed until I was like 27.
Yeah, that's why Lauren's and on Lauren's, so that was tough.
Yeah, yeah.
I wish I know, but honestly, I wish I could have sucked on her titties.
Well, maybe you'll find someone with you'll
BPD.
find a nice flat chested woman.
No, I would like big titty. I would like to have some big titties.
You know, dude. I've talked to. I don't know what's Lauren.
What should I do? How should I find love, Dalton?
Well, isn't the trick to just not even look for it? Like you just have to not even. You're just supposed to like live your life and do cool things and.
I mean, that's been my strategy for most of my life. It doesn't really work out. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's because you're thinking about it so much. Like you reek of desperation.
True.
I do the same. I'm the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of have to let go. You know, just like not pay attention to all the noise. Like people. You know, because everybody talks about dating and relationships, and it's all fucking nonsense. It really honestly, you have to be cool and you have to be chill.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
John Moskowitz seems to get all the ladies, though. They like him.
Dude, yeah, women love, like, Jewish wiggers. Like, skinny Jewish wigger guys. They do like that.
In Bushwick, like, fucking Harry Potter's really clean up.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know. Or Raphael, why don't you queer eye me if you know so much about fashion? He's going to a local park with the Peter Griffin Love and Find a Lois. That'd be so funny if I was just
you kind of
Peter here.
You kind of do just have to like to have any sort of happiness or sense of like well-being. I'm not like I don't even know. Like I'm not even saying this would work to get you a girlfriend or a wife or anything. I'm just saying for your own mental well-being, you just have to like not even think about it. Not concern yourself with it so much. Just go live your life, read books, go to the movies, go eat good dinners, do like fulfilling things for yourself.
All right, Rob,
and then like the thing is, and then what ends up happening is like when you finally have defeated the need for pussy, that's when it starts rushing. That's when all the pussy starts rushing at you to taint your life once more, to contaminate your very existence. Because when women, that's the thing. Is like you need to get to, like, ironically, you have to, like, once you get to a place where you're actually happy, and a woman coming into your life would actually make it worse. That's when they come into your life.
All right, Invictus and Raphael, what is post-punk exactly? I'm open to advice. I'm not. I shouldn't be defensive. I'm open.
Women are only interested in making your life more miserable than it is and worse than it is. So, like, as of right now, you really want a girlfriend, right? So what a woman will want to do to you is, break your heart.
Right.
Yeah, is make you feel worse and lonelier. So you have to get to a place. You have to get to a place where
women.
You have to get to a place where a woman falling in love with you and dating you actually would make your life worse. It would be something that makes your life more miserable, so that she'll want to do it.
Yeah,
and that's all women are interested in is, like, disturbing the lives of men and upsetting us.
They do like it when you don't appear to like them that much,
Yeah. So that's like, women fall in love with men in a ploy to make his life more miserable.
Thank you, Kent Woods.
But if a woman can tell that loving you would actually make you happy, she won't do it. She doesn't want, because women are not interested in making us happy.
Mm-hmm.
This is the red pill based ass show. This is
the Patrice O'Neill show.
Yeah, this is cracker ass Philip. This is the cracker.
Phil.
Yeah, this is the honky Philip show. What's up?
Oh, I thought you were finishing a thought.
No, I haven't had like a coherent thought in like 5 years.
Coherent and thought Bria.
Oh, new Coheed album's coming out soon.
Is it?
That's good. Yeah, this month.
Yeah, I guess it's a summer concert season. Oh, did you see my tweet about? Oh, you said I think we share a love of like old lingo.
Oh yeah, the thing you said about Bonnier was like,
he's
got might be a little light in his loafers.
That is such a funny, and I like saying it as Chris Farley for some reason. Like, I'm starting to think this fella might be a little light in the loafers.
Yeah,
that's why by the way, that's why the thumbnail is John. What's his name again? John Waters in space, wearing loafers because he's so light in the loafers he ascended to space.
Oh yeah, John Waters is anti-gravity loafers.
I had never heard the one that you said, but that was really good. What was it? A little sugar in the tank.
Little sugar in the tank. Yeah. Well, that was like something my mom would always say. Like we go eat at like a Chili's, and the waiter would come by, and he'd walk away, and she'd go, "That guy's got a little sugar in the tank." If you ask me.
That's so fun. That's a great one. That's a great. That's the kind of one that only truly an authentic mom would have up her sleeve.
Yeah, my mom was always speculating on who was gay. And she would phrase it in those ways, like, "This guy's he's a little light in his loafers, don't you think, sweetie?" What?
As if we have to be undercover too, and we talk about someone who's in the closet.
Yeah. I was like, "What do you mean?" Yeah, that waiter just seems a little, he's got a little sugar in the tank.
Yeah, I'm a little worried that I'm like fundamentally just like a little fucked up or something, and like I won't be able to find true love.
That's what I'm saying. You just have to let go, dude. You just have to not even think about it.
Yeah, maybe I just need to jog a little more.
Jog, and then I don't know. You could jack off.
I did jack off today.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it was a relief because I was saving it for the date, and but now I don't have to go on the date.
It is frustrating because, like, I don't, There's so many times, like, because of like Twitter now. There's just so many times I don't want to be horny, but I'm being made horny against my will because of like.
Well, you got to stop just liking thirst traps, Dalton.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. But then it's like, they still make their way. Like, dude, I was at work today and autistic boobs posted
Oh my
something,
God.
and I was like, damn, dude, I gotta.
Oh, yeah, so that was also my problem. How are you gonna reject me on International Women's Day? It's not cool.
That's not cool. Yeah.
I'm supposed to like women today.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Autistic Boo's been wilding out on Twitter. Like, more and
She's
more.
really going for some. I don't know what she's really trying to do.
I don't know what she's going for because she's kind of all over the place with her whole deal. Like, she's like a porn lady, but then she's also like wants to be like a YouTube content creator, like a reviewer. But then she also wants to be like an artist. And I'm like, but then like she's also now like posting more and more just like straight up nude videos. And I'm like, well, shit, man, like you're giving it away for free now. Like, this isn't.
I feel like that's like the girl version of white right wing grifting. Is like just like you want to like it's like a lot of the YouTube political commentator people are like failed entertainers,
Right.
Like she's probably one of those, but for like Zia's kind of like that too, right? And
I'll say that like Autistic Boo is a very sweet, nice lady.
Yeah, and I like Zia too, but it's like
not well, I don't know anything about Zia, but Autistic Boobs is like genuinely autistic. Like it's kind of odd that she's like doing porn because like when you talk to her and interact with her live, she's like fucking stimming and like clutching her little like Pikachu plushie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you show your pussy on camera also?
Yeah.
But hey, people are complicated,
I think most there's a lot of autistic porn star or OnlyFans girls specifically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like porn you can do alone in your home.
Mm-hmm.
Really, yeah, I guess OnlyFans really opened up the doors for socially inept autistic women to
and also
show
autistic
off
women,
their pussies and buttholes.
And autistic women also are like fine being whores a lot of the times, which is cool. I love autistic women.
Yeah, that is cool.
Man, yeah, I miss being in love.
Yeah, well,
it's crazy. I got broken up with like 2 years ago. And it's like, God damn, the time passes. And then I also feel like a fucking idiot for like still caring about that for this long, and like not finding something new with it by now.
You have a passionate, burning heart.
Yeah, I am a sensitive young man.
Yeah, you have the fire of thousands of years of I don't know.
Yeah, Allah.
Yeah, dude.
Part of Chris, start your own fucking podcast. Chill, shut up.
What's going on? What's going on?
He just keeps saying it's boring or something, and like I don't know. It's just annoying.
Well, I always try to tell people I never promise to be entertaining.
Yeah, go listen to AM radio if you don't like this.
Mm-hmm. Go tune in to 77 WABC in New York.
Yeah.
He says he wasn't talking to you.
Oh, sorry then. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just I like a lot of things. I think I'm just feeling very discouraged.
And you know what? When you said that, I thought that sounds out of character for Art of Chris.
Yeah, sorry, Art of Chris. I didn't mean to snap at you. I'm just I had a nice night with Dan. I had fun with Dan Wicks last night, but then today I was kind of avoiding feeling my feelings, I think. So yeah. So if anyone out there wants to have sex with me, that would be really great.
This is a really cool chip flavor I found.
What's the flavor?
Cheddar and sour cream.
Ooh, that does sound good.
That's pretty good, dude. I'm having one of those days where I've only eaten like snacks.
Robbie's third cousin $5 says Chris is in the dumps and not the C kind. Yeah, I'm feeling a little down in the C dumps too.
Yeah.
See you in the dumps.
Yeah, let's talk about chips.
Okay, Eric Estrada is cool.
Dax Shepard, Michael Pena.
Jack, how about Jack and Dax Shepard?
I like the sound of that.
Crack Miko has a video. Oh no, Crack! Why did you? All right, I guess we gotta watch this. Hold on. One second. Oh, I guess. By the way, on the Adam Friedland Show Reddit, they started a petition to ban Scumbag Vinny.
Well, Vinny, you're always welcome with us, my friend.
All right, here we go.
They not like us.
Oh my God.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. That's upon a time all of us was in chains. And still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game.
Oh my God.
Make them rich and fast forward 2024. They got the same agenda. You run into Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you.
You know, I just hope everybody's having a good time, you know.
Jesus Christ, dude. Well, it's timely. It's timely. You gotta give him that. That song's only what, 10 months old? Oh man, that was really something else. You know, I do say Kill Tony hasn't really broken any comedians. I take that back. It has broken the impression of Dr. Phil. That is actually that is a comedian that has been broken by Kill Tony.
Yeah, Kill Tony helped Adam Ray find the second chapter of his career, dude.
Yeah,
he really got to break through.
But that thing was built through the panel, not through the actual Kill Tony event.
Right.
But whatever.
Yeah, but hey, you know, I just hope everybody's having a good time.
Yeah, me too. I really hope everyone's, especially Sebastian. By the way, I am doing 2 shows in Long Island on Saturday the 22nd and that next Saturday too. I'll be headlining the second one at a cigar place. So everyone follow at Robbie Goodwin for more info, you know, and I don't know, other stuff. I have a bunch of stuff I need to write down in my calendar. How was your Women's Day Dalton?
Well, that was yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
It was okay. I guess like every Women's Day before it, I spent it not really talking to women. I was at work all day.
Oh, yeah. Do you work with any women?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's all remote, so it's like when we do Microsoft Teams meetings, I see them in the little windows, the little squares.
You ever thought about asking them like what they're getting into tonight or something like that?
No, they're all black.
Oh, Peter.
Yeah. Oops, all black. Yeah.
Well, I'm out of stuff I guess I don't have that much to talk about. I should have like scheduled a movie or something to talk about. I guess I haven't watched.
I'll talk about it. I was going to talk about like potato chips. I like potato chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fun snack, even just like plain. I will say the regular Lay's, like the yellow bag, too salty for me.
Mm-hmm.
I usually get the light blue bag, the lightly salted. If I'm gonna get plain,
I got blue bagged by this fucking girl.
Plain Lay's, but ironically, the salt and vinegar.
Whoa, Dalton, come on.
Yeah, I enjoy those, and I guess like. See, those are seemingly like more salty, I guess, than the regular Lay's, but it's a better flavor.
What chips are they called?
Like Lay's potato chips.
Wait, which flavor though?
Salt and vinegar.
You're talking about salt and vinegar Lay's chips?
Yeah.
Everyone's had those.
Yeah.
What are you
incredulous about?
I thought you were recommending some new kind of chip.
No, I was just I'm getting into the chip conversation.
Okay.
And I'm saying that like when it comes to like regular go-to chips. If I'm getting like
Mhm.
plain regular flavor Lay's, the yellow bag is too salty for me, so I get the lightly salted.
Mhm.
But then when if I'm getting like different flavors, I really
I
enjoy the
see,
salt
I
and
see.
vinegar. Even though I guess those are saltier than the plain, but it's a better flavor.
Mhm.
So it works well. And then the dill pickle is good. The limon, folks, Lay's makes a lot of great chips. Sour cream and onion. But I would say it's not my favorite chips. Lay's are not my favorite. I would say,
Laser.
yeah, my like go to, like my favorite kind of chips are the Zaps. I like the Zaps Voodoo, the Zaps Cajun Crawtator.
Mm.
Um,
Zaps. Do you fuck
yeah,
with Utz?
I do enjoy Utz. Yeah,
Is
Utz.
that only in Baltimore?
No, you can get Utz anywhere. The Utz crab chips, but what is only like in the Northeast, like the Beltway, Baltimore and Delaware and all that. The Hers Old Bay chips, I think you can only get in that area. Those are so much better than anything else.
I just bought some Old Bay seasoning. I think I'm going to use that on something.
You can do that. You know what? You can make your own Old Bay. I've done that. Like I've just like taken regular plain chips and put Old Bay seasoning on them.
Ooh.
That is pretty good. That works in a pinch if you're wanting Old Bay chips. Hers also makes Old Bay cheese curls. So it's like Old Bay Cheetos. Those are good.
Mm.
And then they also make these honey cheese curls, which is like a sweet Cheeto. Those are good too. So there's a lot of good chips out there.
I know a Cheeto that's not so sweet, and he's in the freaking White House.
That's very true. Amen, brother.
Thank you. Old Bane seasoning. You Batman, Wooter, the Orioles. Okay, can I request a watch long after Chips, Total Bitch, Adam Ravid, Crackamico? Thank you for the $5, Crack. Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Yeah,
Dalton,
but as much as I enjoy chips, I think like as I get older and my palate is maybe a little more refined, I don't need the excessive flavor of potato chips, and I find a lot of pleasure and joy in the like minimal, simple flavor of just like some pretzels, some hard pretzels, just a little bit, a baked bread, whatever a pretzel is, with a little salt on it. Which Utz is one of the brands that makes that. Those pretzels are great. What I like to do a lot of the time is get a bag of hard pretzels and then fix a little side dish of mustard with them, and I'll dip them in the mustard.
Mustard.
Yeah, it's not as good as a soft pretzel, I suppose, but it makes for a pretty convenient, tasty snack. What is this?
Crack recommended this.
Gardettos are very good too.
Nation, it's time to talk about Adam Ray. Now, many have foolishly guessed that my actual identity is in fact Adam, but they've all guessed wrong. But to understand who Adam Ray actually is, you have to go all the way back to his childhood in Seattle, Washington. You can imagine being a kid in the early 90s and having a last name that rhymed with gay was too easy of a target for bullies to resist. And so all throughout high school, Adam Ray was known as Adam. And after years of being called this cruel but accurate nickname, Adam had become isolated. His family said his only friend was his TV. And that's where he fell in love with the show Third Rock from the Sun. He could relate to their experience as aliens trying to fit into the strange planet known as Earth. And the comedic styles of Fred Stewart gave Adam Ray the biggest guttural laughs he had ever experienced.
The answer, of course, is onions.
And while some have pointed to this figure as his inspiration to pursue comedy, the truth is much more disturbing than you'd ever imagine. You see, as much as Adam Ray would like to portray himself as a stand-up comedian that does characters, there's no record of Adam doing stand-up before 2019.
Wow.
So why is Adam currently so big? Well, you may have noticed he's been having massive success by portraying...
Wait, so Total Bitch is they like lie? They like lie? It's like it's fake?
I think he's just joking.
Okay.
portraying figures like Dr. Phil and Joe Biden. But you may have also noticed he's not actually any good at impersonations. Well, this all stems back from when Adam was in college. In an attempt to start fresh with a new identity, he started introducing himself as Ray Adam. But sadly, the 90s bullies still found a way to twist his name into an offensive slur by calling him Ray Fat. But this time, Adam wasn't going to just take it lying down. So he tried using an insult he once heard. Yo, mama. And after uttering these words, Adam Fatt's life completely changed. Everyone around him was laughing and for once was on his side. He realized the power of comedy. But sadly, instead of studying the art form to become funny, Adam had learned to just use someone else's joke. And that's why Adam Ray is the Guinness World Record holder for the most times uttering "that's what she said." Well, back in this era, in the early 2000s, it was also very popular for people to do the movie guy voice, always starting with the phrase, "in a world."
In a world.
Well, Adam was able to master this one voice, but this seemed to make him think he was good at impersonations, when in fact he was simply mid. He spent the majority of his 30s as a Borat impersonator on Hollywood Boulevard after moving to LA. So he's not really a stand-up, nor is he good at voice impersonations. So how did he get to
Wait, okay. Was he actually a fucking impersonator on Hollywood Boulevard?
I don't know.
Where does the facts begin and
where
end?
he is now? Well, the answer is Adam's girlfriend, a former Nookie music video Red Hat girl dancer, Jennifer Avon, who is, of course, the granddaughter of
I love the
David
ominous
Avon
music.
and the heiress to the makeup company Fortune. But apparently Jennifer's highfalutin family didn't take to Adam Ray. They were deeply turned off by his not-so-great impersonations and overconfidence. And Adam would frequently show them clips of Family Guy they found distasteful. So they designed a cruel and hilarious way to get rid of it. Now, allegedly, they pretended to support Adam and even offered to fully fund his Hollywood dreams. The only catch was that he had to help.
Brad Williams and Jace look very similar.
Push the family business. And that's
This is Ben and Jace.
why Adam Ray is forced to wear $100,000 of makeup in every live appearance. And on top of that, this vindictive family gets to choose who Adam does impersonations of. So he's found himself locked in a deal that guarantees no matter how famous he gets, no one really knows what Adam Ray looks like. He's now a slave to the makeup industry, pushing prosthetics and comedy premises that already happened 20 years ago. And there's plenty more strange things about this guy, like how he ruined the career of rapper Little Mama by lying and telling her that Jay-Z had called her up onto the stage during the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards. Or the time he was caught eating human feces when he accidentally went live on Periscope. But we'll have to save that for another time. Until then, Adam Ray, aka Adam aka Ray you're a total bitch. Okay, everyone, since last we checked in, things have only gotten weirder. Every village we find is empty with strange sounds coming from the jungle. But finally, we stumbled upon it. Deep in the forest of China, these villagers had built a makeshift Kill Tony set, and apparently had abandoned their entire lives just to sign up for this bootleg Kill Tonys. People had all been poisoned by the Austin axis of evil. But how far had the sickness already spread? Is there any hope left for us? TB Nation, we need you now more than ever. Please share this important message.
Man, you know what sucks? I'm out of chips. But
That does suck, dude.
You
ever go all in with chips?
what do you mean?
Like you go all in with all your chips.
Like eat a whole bag of chips?
Hit me. You know when you're playing Jack. When you're playing Jack Black.
Dude, I'm so fat. I was just like, yeah, I've eaten a whole bag of chips before.
Oh yeah, that's the game of Jack Black. You eat chips instead of bet them.
No, you know what sucks?
And instead of hit me, you say feed me.
Is
A dish.
as much as Austin is gay or whatever, like we talk about it now. I like Austin, and it sucks what's happened to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool town. Like I would have loved to live there prior to all this. Like it was a really cool place for a long time.
They kept it weird longer than you would have thought.
Yeah, and now it's been completely like corporatized.
Yeah,
Dude, the CIA, the actual CIA, isn't like an official booth at South by Southwest.
really.
Yeah,
Dude, I remember when I went there, which was now 3 years ago. Jesus Christ. Or no, 2 years ago. 2 years? No, three. Everyone was like so stoked on AI. And like everything was about how AI was awesome. And I'm just like, Why are you guys so excited about AI? Like it was just like a lot of people just like trying to chase trends and stuff. I don't know.
There is
You know,
no
like,
AI, by the way. There's no AI.
no,
They're calling like what exists now AI, and that's not what any of this is. So it's all
Yeah,
marketing.
I like
and
how
there
they're
is no
calling
AI.
they're calling all algorithms AI now on
Yeah,
ads.
they're using AI as this like blanket term for just like a lot of technology that's like been in use for many years already.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
even the newer things like generative AI is still not AI.
Right.
And these like language learning models are also not AI. It's still just like a program that is doing like whatever a fucking program does. It's not really AI.
Right. There's only one AI, and he played for the 76ers. My opinion.
Yeah. And so like I guess everybody's like basing their thoughts of AI on like the Terminator movies or something.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not anywhere close to that yet. We still just have like computer.
ChatGPT is AI, and like the image generate like
No,
that's AI.
that's not really AI. Like
Really?
the generative AI
What
is
is
not
that
really.
then?
It's something different. It's not really because like AI. Well, the way I understand like AI is like an actual. Maybe I don't know if you would call it sentient. That's to be determined, but like a consciousness or like some sort of technology that is capable of like thinking and making decisions and doing things. I get somehow.
Well, that's the next step of it. That's like a step of AI. When
But I'm
it's
saying
like,
like like when you go to ChatGPT and just like ask it a question or ask it to make a picture, what's happening is it just has a database of all this information that based on like what you're typing in, it will just run this like algorithm or something and draw from the information it has access to create like if you ask it to make a picture, the reason it's like it's hard to get it to do what you want to do or that the pictures all look kind of fucked up is because it's like this like amalgamation of all the different resources that it has, but it's not capable of like completely understanding what you're saying or
mhm.
coming up with its own perspective. So
Right,
it's just like basically like plagiarizing from everything that's on the internet, like all the
right.
fucking information it has access to mishmash all these things together to be like, here's Peter Griffin with Wolverine claws.
Well, that is cool though.
Yeah, that is cool.
Um,
And so yeah, and so it's the same like when you ask it a question, it's what it's doing is like the same thing that like Google does pretty much, where it just has access to like all these resources and then it's like generating a response based on like basically search engine optimization. And
yeah.
the language model itself is like I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's not really AI.
Well, it is AI, but it's like the stuff that's gonna fuck us is when it's like sentient. Yeah.
But that's the thing. This is so far removed from anything resembling that because it's
I
not
see.
actually AI. It's not, it's like, dude, the thing people are talking about, like what happens when it gains sentience. It's like your calculator is as close to gaining sentience as the fucking Chat GPT is. Like
ChatGPT.
they were so fucking far from anything like that.
Okay. Well, tell that to Nick because he's super doomery about it.
No, that would be cool if it gained sentience. That would actually be an awesome and probably make our lives better. Like if
Why?
there was dude, if you had a technology that was capable of learning and improving upon itself in that way, I mean, I guess you reach like a singularity event where maybe it like gets rid of
I haven't.
us.
Yeah, dude. I've been fucking single forever.
But I feel like, but no, I feel like as of right now, AI like what people call AI is actually just kind of a pain in the ass that's making everything worse. Because it used to be we had enough tools for
How about
ourselves.
Jer A. Einfeld?
Sure, man.
What's the deal?
What? What's
amazing.
the deal?
It can tell you what's the deal with anything.
You can say, yeah. Well, that was that fucking the Conor O'Malley special. Was all that was the whole premise of that was AI stand up.
Oh, that was great. His new video is so good, dude.
Oh, the Pipe Rock video. Yeah, that was very good.
Yeah. The funniest was there were people in the replies like, "This is obviously fake. It's probably planted to discredit real conspiracy theorists." It's like, dude, you are exactly the fucking character.
Oh yeah, people who probably didn't really even watch it. And
Yeah, they reacted to
earnestly saying like, "Well, that's like the pool for the pipes for the pool swimming pool or whatever."
That was a little depressing. Was I looked into the Instagram comments, and even though people knew it was a joke, they obviously didn't watch beyond like the first 3 seconds before like commenting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they didn't see the twist or anything like that.
Yeah, I wish I knew how his mind works.
Mine's felt.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. Like whenever he puts anything out there, like when I watch one of his videos, I'm just like, I truly have no clue how he got to this.
I agree. I'm very jealous of his talent, honestly.
Yeah, just like coming up with that, like the beats of like whatever he's doing. But then also so, like the editing of it, like making the video. I'm like, dude, how is he doing this?
It's like so specific too, and it's like such a certain type of guy that's become. He was making fun of this type of guy before they became like incredibly important to like America.
Yeah,
and, yeah, he's a genius. I'm starting to think Sal's not coming.
I don't think Sal's going to be joining us. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that people compare him a lot of the time with Sam Hyde, because it's like, no, Sam Hyde is the guy that he's making fun of.
Sam Hyde could have been Conor O'Malley, but he decided to be evil.
Yeah.
Yep. Because Sam Hyde did make me laugh. I was watching a clip where Ben Avery was on, and they're talking about John Travolta. I was like, yeah, that was. Oh, should we react to Ray DeVito's stream? He's live right now. I think we should.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I was saying about
all right, guys, we are time for some Dabbleverse content.
Do them some other time, and let me know what you think of those songs. Let me know what you think of God Knows, Down in the Past, You Can't Steal My Love, Annie's Angle, All My Senses, and tell me you're not a fan. Tell me I'm an idiot, that I'm a giant fan of this band, that no one else I know has ever heard of them.
Well, I can certainly see why so many people are obsessed with Ray.
Yeah, I love Ray DeVito.
What did you guys think about that? Was that controversial? What he was saying?
Whoa.
What?
Hold on, I need to show you something.
Is it titties?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can't even.
All right. Well, I think we're
don't end it. Yeah, I need to. This is very important. I think everybody needs to see this. Hold on 1 second.
Thank you, Crack. Go to a blue collar comedy sitcom. It's called Here's Your Seinfeld. That's good, and it's by Larry the David Guy. And
go ahead and throw that
up. Okay, it's not actually nudity, right?
I don't think.
Oh wow.
Let's party like.
Is that femoid?
Why the fuck is it not playing?
1990.
Come on.
All right, I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube here.
All right, fine. Look at the first comment. I be beating my dick off in my hotel room to you.
That is cool that porn stars will just let. She seems autistic to me too.
She might be something going on there.
Yeah,
this is a really cool video.
So yeah, so Larry the David Guy created Here's Your Seinfeld, Crack. I think that much is clear.
Yeah, I was trying to wait. I was
pretty good.
So yeah, like AI now sucks because like we had the tools we needed to.
Did you hear about Italian AI? Hey, oh,
that's good. Whatever. It's actually like, I don't know. It's made like
we're somehow peaking in viewers right now.
Everything is like more difficult than it used to be. Like if you Google something now, It doesn't show you any of the search results you're looking for, and then it tries to give you an AI overview, and I'm like,
oh, I hate that.
no, this used to actually just work pretty efficiently. Like
it was so much better before the AI overview.
Yeah, so it's like, I guess, like, if we're heading in this direction, it would be best if they could get it to where the AI is an actual AI and it's learning and growing and conscious and improving upon itself. Because, like, as of right now, what we have has actually made our lives more difficult and inconvenient.
Well, you know what's really scary to me is that if AI does have its own sentient intelligence, our one barrier against it proving if people are robots or not by if there's a bridge or something there, that's going to be completely gone. It's our last defense against the robots.
That is true, yeah.
Uh,
I gotta prove to a robot that I'm not a robot.
Yeah.
You ever think about that?
That's I don't care who you are. That's messed up.
It's
right
like,
there.
and it's like, how am I supposed to know? I can't even. This this picture's so grainy. How do I know what's a boat and what's not a boat?
It's like so I'm supposed to prove to the retarded kids that I'm the valedictorian.
Exactly.
Or wait, that that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Robbie, you were the suckadictorian.
And more guys made more and more podcasts.
Wow, this video is brilliant, dude.
Each other by.
You know what this reminds me of? Do you remember that? Do you remember that video that documentary that went really? Sir, are you George Motz's Salad Costanza?
What? What?
That's Here's Your Seinfeld by Larry the David Guy.
Oh.
By making everything as fast, cheap, and low effort as possible. And then it's just a matter of reading ads for pills or nicotine mouthwash or whatever.
Brain nourishing.
Oh, it's not
Magic
good.
Mind.
These lazy stand-up guys got into comedy because it was the easiest thing they could do to avoid getting a real job.
Okay, well that's not
came
fair to
along, and
criticize.
suddenly they had an even easier way to make even more money.
Podcast?
And then pretty soon the podcast eclipsed the stand-up, and now all these so-called comedians are really just zero-effort podcasters selling shitty products again and again and again.
Dude, this is so bleak.
I'll be back with the interview in 1 minute. First, we want to talk to you about the sponsors of today's episode.
This guy bothers me. This guy's face.
Yeah.
He looks like Jan. He looks like Jan Oliver.
We take AG1 to stay healthy.
And you're looking great there, bud. Jesus Christ. They really have become indistinguishable from those infomercials you used to see on TV late at night when you couldn't sleep. And you turn that thing on out of desperation just to maybe hear
this is actually one of the best videos about like what it's like to be depressed. Like if no one's ever felt depressed, that's like this video.
Well, he hones in on like pretty accurate like actual grievances. Like he does nail exactly what.
Yeah. But this is exactly my thought patterns when I'm in a depressive episode, like this kind of thing.
Yeah, because he's absolutely right about this. Like every fucking comedian now is shilling some kind of fucking.
Oh, that reminds me. I do have to email Manscaped.
Yeah, I mean that's the funny thing is like, dude, I would love to shill for any of these fucking. I need the money.
I'll shill for Shell, the gas station.
Yeah.
You might even see an interesting product. Who knows?
Arthritis, depression.
Those are podcasts now.
Iristore, the clinically proven, game-changing hair growth device. Iristore. This show is brought to you by DraftKings.
They're just places.
Wait a minute. He's hawking the red light helmet for growing your hair back? No,
product.
That's hilarious.
Arthritis, depression.
Those are
that's actually funny, Bert.
Iristore, the clinically.
That's Iristore.
Dude, it's so he looks so fucking stupid.
Code BertCast gets you $625 off. Now, how expensive is it then?
It's so expensive. You need $625 off, dude. He's trying to sell a product to podcast listeners that costs thousands of dollars. It's a fucking helmet. It's a helmet with a fucking like LED light in it.
Oh my god! There's no way this works.
What the fuck is this?
It's the Iristore. You know. By the way,
how much does this cost?
Yeah, well, we have to take the hair quiz first, Dalton. So, oh wait, pick your Irish store. I also, people are still doing the I fake Apple thing, like I before.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Well, that's a great deal. That's a great deal.
It's $2,000
Just get a hair transplant
for a fucking helmet with a light in it.
Oh my god.
There's no way this works.
What is right.
This can't be anything more than just snake oil.
Yeah, because shampoo and conditioner. I've read up a lot about hair loss, and shampoo. There's not much you can do. Look how tiny these bottles are too. That's not a lot of bang for your buck.
Dude, as close as the human race has gotten to being able to regrow hair is like some pharmaceutical that will make your dick limp. Like there are pills.
No, this is for people too scared to take the actual like clinically proven drug.
Yeah, there's like
this is like, yeah, no, this will work. I won't have to take finasteride. I can, like, what the fuck is in this stuff? It's probably just like ashwagandha and shit like that.
This is like total fucking dude, yeah, like and by the way, I would love to sell snake oil on our shows. But yeah,
I hate that there's only the laser cap, which we all have. There's only 300 lasers. But this has, if you look compared to the laser cap, the Irish store is a no-brainer.
This ain't your daddy's laser hat.
This has LEDs.
This is the Irish store with Lumitech lasers and LEDs in the helmet.
Now you see, here's where this only $600 with code BertCast. You save $625. So that's a pretty good deal compared to what they have on the website. Full scalp coverage, that's great. Oh, they have foam cushions.
You don't want to
clinical study.
I would hate for my hair regrowth laser helmet to be uncomfortable.
Why don't they cite these studies? In a 4-month clinical study, Irish store essentially user experience for I mean, I'll believe it. Just show me the 1099s. Where is the study?
This is a hilarious product.
Clinical study, yes.
And the laser hat, many don't have studies.
It doesn't even say like clinically proven. It just says that there has been a study.
They did look into it.
Wavelength triple. Oh man, only 680 NMs. This got fucking 625, 685, and 680 NMs.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Wow, and here's the best one. It actually takes longer, which makes it better.
Yeah. Dude, it's like having a nice big luscious full head of hair is awesome.
Biotin, saw palmetto, DHT blocker blend.
I saw it.
And okay. Just take finasteride. That actually blocks GHT. I don't know why you'd want to like take this stuff.
Just embrace being bald. Like if you're
no, that's gay. But here's the thing.
Get a fucking Newsies hat. Get one of those like cab driver hats that bald guys wear. I got one. I'm not even bald. I think it's a fun hat.
Look, first of all, I think it actually looks really cool. Look at this guy.
Yeah, he looks like Devo.
He looks cool. Wait, I'm sorry.
This probably works as much. This probably works as well at regrowing hair as a fucking.
Where's the doctor?
Devo hat.
This website is also not very good. It's like very like. I guess you know what? This is a template website. I think I've been.
How do you think they made it? Do you think they used Squarespace? Which podcast promo code they used to make this website?
I was using this website for my Peter T-shirt that I want to sell. This is awesome, man.
I'd be happy to sell this.
Oh, okay. So there's the elite, the professional, and the essential. Now, what should I get? Do you think?
Well,
that's like $500. That's a steal. But I want the really good one, so I'll have to get.
I mean, do you want your hair to grow back or not?
Yeah. The eye Peter. It's the eye Peter. Now, why is it the eye Peter, Robbie's third cousin? Damn, dude, this is actually great. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
This is a great product.
Get the fucking Devo
You know what?
hair.
But you know what? I would 100% use this if they gave it to me for free to shill on my podcast.
Just wear hats. What's wrong? I mean, like if you're going bald, just wear a hat.
You don't know what it's like to look balding, Dalton. My friend Jonah got a hair transplant. He looks like
I know what it's like to be ugly. So I kind of get it.
Yeah. But Jonah, but it's like at that price point, you could get a hair transplant. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I guess it's just like I guess like hair is maybe something I don't have to worry about because like.
All right, new Crowder Boys goal. If we get to $5,000, I will buy the Iris store. I will spend about 2 months of rent on the Iris Store Elite package. All right. Well, that was a hell. I want to see Bert wearing it one more time. Nah, I think we're good. We got the point.
I can't wait till we get to shill pseudoscience snake oil products to the podcast listeners.
Dude, and I'll take them. I love taking bullshit supplements. That's why I was mad at that Andrew Huberman guy. It was like, I listened to his podcast, and the whole thing, I was like, why do I always walk away from this podcast wanting to buy some sort of supplement? I'm like, okay, this is starting to feel like a grift.
Yeah.
His whole thing is like, you must do this crazy routine that like no one fucking does, or else like you'll be unhappy. And it's like,
no, what you're supposed to do is wake up, hit the vape. First, before you even get out of bed, hit the vape, and then stumble in the bathroom, piss all over the toilet seat. Don't wash your hands.
Don't drink water.
You want to start the day with coffee. So
see, that's him, and he's like, don't drink coffee. It's like, you will take my fucking morning coffee from my cold dead hands.
Yeah.
Huberman.
So yeah, you want to start with the vape while you're laying in bed. Go piss. Don't wash your hands. Then pour you a cup of coffee, and then sit and have you a coffee with your vape. Keep hitting the vape. Don't stop doing that. And then, have yourself a breakfast of pop. You have a couple Pop-Tarts. You can put them in the toaster or not. Like whatever you want to do, and then clock in for your remote job and don't stand or move that much throughout the day either. Sit down all day, keep hitting the vape, and then keep a rotation of coffee and Coke Zero going. And then I guess
like that.
And I guess like every couple hours have a sip of water to keep balance, keep everything balanced.
Mm-hmm. pH balance. Wait, Don, are you still on that pH water tip?
Not pH water. I mean, I like mineral. I guess it's just like, because pH water is a scam. Like when you go buy water and it's like pH fortified, alkaline, that's like really nothing. But like if you get like mineral water is real. So if you drink like good mineral water, I guess it is like rejuvenating.
What do you recommend?
Sparkling or still?
Still.
Still.
How about both? We have time. Sal will get here any second.
I mean, it's kind of like financially untenable. Like if you like buying all mineral water all the time it's too expensive, really.
Sure.
So like for everyday drinking, just like tap water actually, because like when you buy bottled water, it's like very processed where it actually has like no minerals left, where your body doesn't absorb it as well. Whereas like tap water actually has a certain amount of like stuff in it that hydrates you better. But I guess like bottled mineral water, like the stuff you can buy at the store, I really like. The classics. Evian's good. Fiji.
Ooh, Fiji.
Mountain Valley's a good one. Aquapana, Saratoga. Wasp.
Ooh, is Sarah Summerlin good?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then sparkling, I would say my favorite sparkling is Gerolsteiner.
Gerolsteiner.
Yeah, Gerolsteiner. It comes in a big, thick glass bottle. Topo Chico's good.
Ooh, I like Topo Chico.
San Pellegrino. I mean, Perrier. These are all good.
Yeah.
And then there's some more like esoteric ass waters like Borsuk.
My wife.
Yeah, or
the people over at R.
Boryomi.
The people at r/Hydro Homies have your back. There's this thread called Gerolsteiner is the superior sparkling water.
Gerolsteiner is very good. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Gerolsteiner.
And Raphael, no, sparkling water and seltzer are not the same thing. Typically, if you see something labeled as sparkling water, that's like a mineral water. That's like a classier. Seltzer is just carbonated water. So seltzer, yeah, seltzer could just be like somebody took tap water or like processed, like purified water and just like put it through like a soda stream type thing. So
I did not even know that.
Yeah, I think there is a distinction. Like if you see something that's seltzer, that's just carbonated water, whereas sparkling water typically.
I actually did not know this. This is interesting.
I think I don't. You know, I could be wrong with it.
How about Dan Pellegreenwicks?
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I tend to avoid. I mean, as much as I drink Coke Zero, if I'm going to drink like water, I tend to avoid like the flavored waters because they don't taste that good. Yeah, they don't taste that good, and they're usually not like a mineral water.
Is LaCroix mineral water?
No.
Or
LaCroix is basically seltzer. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess Gerolsteiner is probably like my favorite.
I do be fucking with some San Pellegrine.
Yeah, but yeah, San Pellegrine is really good, and it's like light on the carbonation, so it's like easier to drink.
I like that. I'm gonna order some San Pellegrine.
But as far as like still goes, I mean, you can't go wrong with an Evian or a Fiji. I like Saratoga because it comes in the blue bottle, like that looks like the water from Waterboy, the Alaska water,
right?
Aquapana is good. Yeah, I mean, a lot of good waters out there. So
yeah,
I'm not like a paragon of health. Like I just, I should be drinking more water like that. I kind of fell off, and I do feel like shit a lot of the time now, and I think I'm like dehydrated. So I got too into soda.
That's too bad. All right, you want to wrap it up? I'm getting kind of tired.
Well, no, let me think of some more waters. To be honest with you, Liquid Death is not bad.
Oh yeah, I do be fucking with that.
Yeah, the still Liquid Death and the sparkling Liquid Death, the plain water flavor, those are good. And I think they're sourced. I forget what mountain or whatever they're sourced from, but it is like an actual spring they get the water from. So Liquid Death actually is not bad.
What's the question, Rock Buddy?
And then what's another one I had? I mean, there's so many good ones. Wait, what's going on?
Oh no, I'm just thinking on water.
Oh yeah, and then I had one recently called Boryomi. That was
Boryomi.
Yeah, it's like a naturally, the cool sparkling waters, the ones I really like are the ones that are naturally carbonated. Where when they pull them out of the ground, the water grabs all the CO2 as it comes through the earth. So it's like naturally sparkling. So this one I sourced from the country of Georgia, and it was really good. Almost tastes like a swimming pool. So shout out to water.
Shout out to water. I'm excited to drink this San Pellegrino.
Yeah, San Pel is good. Definitely check out Gerolsteiner. That probably is my favorite.
It is expensive though. It looks like.
Yeah. I think a bottle, but it's a big bottle, it's like $3 or $4 a bottle. If you can find it at the store, I wouldn't order. Dude, ordering it online is crazy. Like the shipping on fucking beverages. Like if you're gonna just order drinks,
I have Amazon Prime.
So yeah, but I mean, it's still, dude. Beverages on Amazon are really expensive.
$19 for 12 1-liter San Pellegrinos ain't that bad.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
What? How much did it cost? 12 San Pellegrinos? 1 liter?
I don't know.
That's
someone in the chat wants to know what's the best brand of milk.
That's like $1.30 of fucking Pellegrine.
Okay.
Draymond Green.
San Pellegrino was good.
All right. I love you guys. Good night.
Good night.